Newham, a borough that's home to some of London's most diverse and lively markets. Since 2012 Olympics, Newham has seen rapid urban development.
The area around Stratford Station has shifted considerably into funneling people toward Westfield and its surrounding buildings. The once central and cultural hub of Stratford Centre has now been shrouded by a metal facade and is a literal and figurative descent from Westfield.
And although behemoths in London like the Sadler Wells, BBC, V&A, and not to mention UOL have poured money and resources into these areas, local markets and cultural hubs like the Stratford Centre haven't seen any benefit of that.
Queen's Market has had to fight to stay open over the past few years with threat of closing due to the regeneration. Friends of Queen's Market popped up in resistance to this threat. But there was no community as far as the other markets in Newham.
These areas, who have garnered large amounts of recent foot traffic, have cavernous and empty spaces left with no use apart from daily morning and evening rushes.
It's these spaces and demographics we as a team hope to activate with the real culture of Newham.
OffTheFarm-Folks seeks to provide community and opportunity to these disjointed markets through an influx of wealth in these unactivated spaces. According to Newham Market's strategy and the policy review of 2024, 47% of the people would like more variety in food choices, with carts that are made out of recycled wood and metal provided by the local Newham craftsmen. Vendors can easily assemble and load their goods before travel. These carts would represent different markets around the Newham throughout the week and allow vendors to get exposure to a new demographic.
Originally, vendors get their goods through a long chain, farmers to packaging and then wholesalers, suppliers, and finally goes to customer. But now we propose a direct collaboration where farmers and vendors work together, bringing fresh food straight to the customer. With OffTheFarm-Folks making the process simpler, fairer, and more sustainable, budding in areas that would otherwise be left untouched by others.
Additionally, to further this connection between the borough, OffTheFarm-Folks will provide workshops involving waste from the car. We will experiment with waste material like grass in order to turn it into a packaging workshops for newer communities in Olympic Park. As a team of architects, designers, and engineers, we will come together to provide resilience to the vendors of Newham.
OffTheFarm-Folks is a new way of bringing markets to the people instead of waiting for them to come to the markets. These carts are more than just mobile stalls. They are a symbol of connection, a way to introduce the rich history of Newham's market to a new space and markets for a new resilience, Newham.
So now that you've heard about the project, let's take you behind the scenes. OffTheFarm-Folks started by collating experiences about the borough as well as gathering any data we could find online about Newham. A big thing we learned was that 47% of people in Stratford would like more variety in food choice and 43% want more stalls. We then went back and forth with tutors, sharing insights as well as speaking with experts. During this period, we spent time in Newham getting to know the area we were working in on foot, as well as interviewing some local stakeholders. We also took time to trial the workshops that we were proposing and did experiments to fortify our biomaterial made from cart waste. Finally, in order to get our ideas across, we spent time creating a scale model of our cart and also filmed at our site and in the studio to articulate our ideas as clearly as we could.